A very good morning, good evening from Nairobi, Kenya. Today we are going to experience something very wild together. We are going to Nairobi National Park on a budget. So come with me, guys. If you haven't subscribed, please remember to do so. Click the subscription button and like and leave your comment on the comment section. So come with us, guys. We are going to explore Nairobi together.
Gotta focus on yourself, on your faith, on your dreams, on your mind, on your health, yeah. You gotta work, never tell, keep your head down, find what you love and excel, yeah. Push and pull and repel any hate, go create what you want, feel compelled, yeah. And once you finally get a taste of the race, you'll never look back once you felt that. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first.
A few things to note about Nairobi National Park is that the trip will start up very early in the morning. To get a very good experience, you should be there by 6 a.m. in the morning. At the entrance, you get to pay the National Park entrance fees at the main gate. And the fees total up to 35 USD per person for foreigners and 400 Kenyan shillings for residents, or rather for Kenyan citizens.
We are being told that a lion has been spotted somewhere. Can we go there?
Yes,
Like meat.
They only feed on grass.
They don't eat meat, but they can like bite. They can
Yeah. They are the most dangerous. But we know people do.
And so after seeing the hippopotamus, it was time to see the king of the jungle up close. So here, for the lions, you really have to hunt for them because they normally go to hide mostly during the day or rather to rest. So we got a chance to walk with the lion himself. So he was just walking calmly, so undistracted. I'm sure he was in his mind wondering, what are these people, all these people coming to see, or rather why are these many cars? Then immediately after the lion, we go to see these giraffes they are hunting by. I remember a time we were being asked, if you would like to be an animal, what animal would you like to be? And for me, my answer was a giraffe because it's very calm and very gentle. Yet it has a long neck. It can see very far, like it can see long distances. So we got to have an experiencing these giraffes hunting by, or rather feeding by. Then later on, we are also going to the giraffe manor to feed the giraffes and just see them so up close and really close, and to feed them as well. So here we go to see the giraffes in the wild. There from a distance, you can see the other side of the city. Then after, we also got to see the rhinos. Facts about rhinos: one, they can weigh up to over 3 tons, and secondly, they have a very poor vision. So we got to see the rhinos on that side. And then immediately after also, we got to see these deers. They were just hunting by, enjoying the sun, basking, having their food. And on the other side, we have the railway that goes to Mombasa. So if you take a train heading to Mombasa, you'll get to pass by the national park and you see the animals. You might be lucky enough to see the rhino from a distance. So this is how the rhino looks like. And then immediately after we are here, we saw the zebra. For me, the zebra, I find them really beautiful. For me, they are also super, super beautiful. I mean, just seeing the zebra stripes, now you get to see them in real life. So we got to see the zebras. There was actually quite a number of zebras, and from the far end, you can see there were ostriches. And these are our company. These guys were also with us. We're getting to enjoy the view. So you can see a ostrich from a distance. There's a black one and a gray one. One is the female one. The other one is the male one. You can differentiate by color. I can't remember how. Then there's these animals. They are called pumbavu. I don't know, pumbavu or something, because they're the most stupid animals in the world. They don't really have an understanding. In Kenya, if someone calls you pumbavu, just know they have really abused you. So we have these animals who are called the pumbavu. So after the experience at the Nairobi National Park, we go to visit the elephant orphanage. That is the Sheldrick Wildlife Trust. It's a trust that takes care of orphaned elephants, baby elephants. And here they take young elephants from the wild which were orphaned due to human wildlife conflicts. That is, maybe their mother was killed or their families were killed, and they get to take care of them until they are of age to go out to the world on their own. So the news is, guys, we go to adopt an elephant for ourselves. I'm a mother of a baby elephant now. Yeah, so let's do this.
The migratory routes of wild animals are no longer existing. These areas have been occupied by human beings, and people are doing lots of developments along these areas. Constructions of houses and roads and shopping centers, and still in some areas farming taking place. And if the animals, one who is approximately 3 years, was rescued from Savo Conservation Area. She's also well known as the elephant with the shortest trunk in the nursery. She just naturally has a very short trunk compared to her age. She was rescued from Savo Conservation Area. She was found trapped in a snare all around her neck. That's why we rescued her. A snare is a wire trap. Being around the neck will kill the animals instantly. As one struggles to get out of the snare becomes very tight and will suffocate them within a very short.
Then immediately after, we came to this Giraffe Manor. Giraffe Manor has one of the most famous hotels in the world that has a wait list of almost 6 months. This is where you get to have breakfast, as you have giraffes have breakfast with you. So we came here as well. We only got the chance to enjoy feeding the giraffes. The entrance fee is 11 USD for citizens and 5 USD for non-citizens and residents. And so that was it for today's tour. But before we close, I am going to take you on our short house tour. This is where we stayed. We booked an Airbnb in Kileleshwa, and this was our Airbnb. The cost was around 40 or 50 USD per night. So this is what was our stay for the night. And so before we close, here is another tip. If you're within Nairobi and you have 2 to 3 days, you can also visit Kenyatta International Conference Center. This is one of the oldest buildings in the city, and you get to see the famous statue of the first president of Kenya. And on the rooftop, you'll get to go to the rooftop where you'll get to have a view of the whole city. You'll have view the city in a 360 degrees. So the entrance was around 10 USD. And so just use the lift to go up to the last floor and then have this view. After that, you can also visit the National Museum of Kenya, where you get to see the Kenyan culture, the different bird species in Kenya, and a lot where you get to learn a lot about the Kenyan culture. So that was it for Nairobi tour. Until next time, please stay tuned. Remember to share, like, and subscribe.